Falcons right tackle Kaleb McGary had a monster year in 2023, but the Falcons chose to let him go. In today's video, we'll break down why. Coming into the 2023 season, Kaleb McGary was an average starting right tackle. This led the Falcons to decline his $13 million fifth-year option before the start of the 2023 season. So that made 2023 a key year for Kaleb McGary to prove his skills. And he did just that, particularly in the running game. Let's break that down. So Kaleb McGary is just dominant in run defense, specifically against defensive ends. So right here, Falcons have it near the goal line. Kaleb McGary, watch him on the right. The Falcons are going to run a right end. He's just going to bowl over number 41, leading for an easy touchdown. So right here again, we have Kaleb McGary on the right. The Falcons are going to run a right end, and McGary's just going to run over the defensive end, doing what he does best. They're going to get a lead blocker in there, and that's just going to lead to a massive gain on the play. Smart sports is all about statistics. From the chance this ball will be caught to the chance the Vikings will come back and win this game. But our own channel does not have the best statistics. These are the actual statistics for subscribers from one of our recent videos. So if you enjoy what you see here, please consider subscribing. It helps us out a ton. Back to the video. One more example for you guys of Kaleb McGary's run dominance. Once again, Marcus Mariota and the Falcons are going to run a right end. McGary is just going to absolutely slam that man to the ground, allowing for a nice gain on the play. So Kaleb is clearly a force in the running game, but he definitely showed some weak points this year. Take a look. So there is a con with Kaleb McGary's run blocking, and it is his agility. Now, Kaleb McGary is very strong. He will wreck a defensive end. But right here, we're going to see him just get kind of beat by a linebacker. So watch him, number 76. Falcons are going to run a right end to Cordero Patterson, and McGary's going to run out and he gets around him, almost gets him. That's one of the issues of Kaleb McGary. Now, that's a bit of an issue for Kaleb McGary, but the big issue is going to be the pass game. The Falcons don't pass a ton, but they're looking to pass more, and McGary is not great at stopping it. Right here, Falcons are going to run a play action, and McGary, watch him, number 76, is going to get beat in the double team, almost leading to a pressure, forcing Mariota to hurry that throw and making it incomplete. Apologies for saying Mariota on the last one. That was actually Desmond. But anyway, in this same game, Kaleb McGary, once again, is going to have a bit of trouble with pass defense. I think it's the agility issue because he just gets burned by a big defensive end, gets by him, allowing the sack on Desmond Ridder. Even with McGary's weakness in the passing game, Pro Football Focus still graded him as the 4th best tackle in the National Football League. The Falcons had two options to bring him back going into this offseason. Firstly, the franchise tag. The Falcons had the option to pay him a lump sum of $17 million to retain him for one season with the franchise tag. But as a rebuilding team, this was a massive short-term cap hit, which led them to decline this option. The other is a new contract, but negotiations were never completed between the Falcons and McGary. CBS Sports estimated that McGary will get paid a $62 million contract in free agency, a price that the Falcons were seemingly not willing to pay for a tackle with 1 year of success and not the best long-term outlook given his pass protection weakness. So McGary will go into free agency next week, early March. He'll be open market. But whatever the case, McGary has proven himself quite the lineman, and it'll be interesting to see where he goes from here. Hey, just a quick side note. So as I was finishing up this video, free agency happened, and the Falcons spent a lot of money shoring up their defense. They signed Jesse Bates, a safety, to the 4th highest paid contract for a safety ever. They signed Chris Lindstrom, right guard, to a $100 million 5-year deal. So it's clear not franchise tagging or re-signing Kaleb McGary cleared a lot of money for them to sign more proven talent. Anyway, this is the actual end of the video. Goodbye.